Hello, my name is Braydee Sanders, and for my maker's response, I decided to make a collage using Canva that represents images of alternative composing projects, and then I added words and phrases that explain how and why alternative composing projects are vital for college level learning, especially in the writing classroom. I included images of various composing projects, such as a podcast, presentation, group writing assignment, creating a blog post, writing a news article, and writing a poem. I'm going to share that collage with you now, and we'll talk about it. Okay. All right, so in a collage like the one I made, students can incorporate visuals and specific words that matter the most to them. By sharing these collages, students and teachers can learn from each other because of everyone's unique perspective in answering the prompts given to them. Um, Specifically in this collage that I made, I included words like multimodal and multi-genre, collaboration and problem solving, ethical research practices, rhetorical and critical thinking skills, discovery is fundamental, organizational and project based, student centered learning, job and career field readiness, class discussions focused on required reading, and choice and voice matter. I felt like each of these words and phrases represented how different composing projects can help students develop these skills. While you may get um, skills like organization and purpose in an essay, these other skills can be manifested through projects like creating a podcast, which can be used for online purposes, writing a news article, which can be used in creating research questions and appropriate interview questions. That also can go along with teaching students ethical research practices and gathering data from reliable sources. Um, so there's just so many different things that you can do with alternative composing projects that you would not be able to do with an essay. I'm going to stop sharing that screen now. All right. So other projects I just talked about, like PowerPoint presentations and video discussions, allow students to utilize communication and technological skills, while a formal essay may benefit students in developing a strong thesis or argument. Alternative composing projects allow students agency in what and how they write. Students can benefit from alternative writing projects in that it allows them to develop specific rhetorical and critical thinking skills, like the ones that I shared in the collage. These cannot be gained through composing an essay. While essays can be great for organization and purpose, there's a lack of opportunity for communication and collaboration that other projects can provide. According to Lee, makerspace assignments promote metacognitive awareness of literacies and identities, basically allowing students to process their individual writing styles and methods. Lee states that the makerspace based assignment presents the possibility of addressing social inequalities in which students who have differences in ability, race, class, culture, and language are often marginalized. By recognizing the diverse linguistic and cultural resources that students already have in their everyday lives, and thereby cultivating their literate agency across modalities. This explains how makerspace assignments allow students to feel heard and work through different and complex learning styles. As someone who has many family members that are on the ADHD and autism spectrum, I think that makerspace assignments allow for more inclusion amongst the neurodiverse community because they allow students to approach assignments with creativity and variety. Projects like scrap writing are helpful because we as teachers have already provided the words for them, which can be half the battle sometimes. One of the fundamentals of scrap writing is invention through discovery, in which students use words or a group of words from a larger text and compose new writing. By doing this, students can discover new ideas and compose new works. In my own classroom, I like to include a blackout poetry assignment in which students take a page from an old book and create a poem using only the words on the page. I like to encourage them to create drawings along with the circled words to represent their poem. What my students enjoy about this assignment is that they don't have to come up with the words themselves. They only have to rearrange the words to create a new composition. They also like that they can choose their own topic to write about. I think one of the challenges with makerspace assignments or alternative composing projects is that it can be difficult to create rubrics or standards because each project is so unique. Another problem I see is that instructions need to be clearly outlined with provided examples so that there's little room for confusion. I also think that some students may feel uncomfortable with assignments like presentations or videos that require them to use public speaking skills. For each project, I think it is important to think about individual needs and how the assignment can be modified to help students achieve all the specific requirements. Overall, I think that alternative composing projects can help students build important rhetorical practices and critical thinking skills that are necessary for them to become successful writers. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and please don't hesitate to share some of your ideas with me.